it's time to lay down some corn crack. Got urea AMS in there because I need to start laying down some sulfur, because thanks to the Clean Air Act, we no longer get free sulfur from the rain. So that's starting to become more of an issue, not just here, but everywhere around the country. So I got the AMS in there, should be putting down about somewhere in the neighborhood of 11-12 pounds of sulfur, depending on how good the spreader's set. So that'll take care of that. And then I've got a nitrification inhibitor in there, which is what's making that stuff look brown instead of white like it normally be. I really don't want to be doing this because we don't really have any rain to speak of in the forecast. We got, I think, a 50% chance on Sunday, but this is Wednesday, so it's got to hang around that long. But this corn's starting to get tall enough that you wait a whole lot longer and you're gonna start tearing stuff up because of going over it with the spreader. And it's going to get to the point where it's tall enough that you're going to be, the beaters aren't going to be able to throw it through all the corn because the corn's going to be too tall. So, but the one saving grace, although it is hot, yesterday it was hotter, today it's only about 83. Yesterday it was 100, and I think we had 105 heat index. Yesterday was fucking miserable. But I went and got a load yesterday and decided to get spreading because it was so hot, because when it's that hot out, anything that goes down in the whirl is going to burn the hell out of the corn. So I spread it today when it's cooler out. But anyway, the one saving grace I got that I have is it's not that humid out, so you need heat, and nitrification happens when it's hot out no matter what. But if it's hot and humid out, that kicks it in overdrive. So just heat with that nitrification inhibitor I got on there, it should hang around, and hopefully we just got to pray we catch some rain here at some point. On the upside, the corn's looking great. On the downside, it's looking dry. That's why it's all starting to look like a pineapple. But I have seen there's a lot worse corn around here than this. At least I got heavy ground. The stuff on the light ground around here, woof, it might not, if we don't get some rain in the next 4 or 5 days, there's corn that might not make it. But we all kind of knew this was going to happen. Rain right up until we needed to be planting, and then rain, and then we got done planting, and then boom, nothing. So hopefully this drought breaks, and hopefully it's not one of them years where everybody's got all their stuff in the ground, we got all these high input prices, and then we have a drought and a crop failure, and everybody's sitting there going, well, fuck. Because that's a possibility. That's been known to happen in the past. So anyhow, I set the spreader yesterday when I brought it home, so that should be good to go. So yeah, using the 1800 because the 1950T still hooked to the planter. So anyway, get done what I can. I stayed late at work today because I had some ground I needed to get covered, so I'll get started a little later than I wanted to, but we'll get done what we get done. figure I'd run short with like 2 rounds left to go. So, actually, probably about a round. So I'll probably have to go down tomorrow and grab a few 100-pound more to finish up down here. So, yeah. But at least that job is pretty much done. Corn looks good. I'm gonna end up having to respray. This field isn't too bad other than all the damn yellow nut sedge, which is just here. It ain't going nowhere. The other field has some baby giant rag coming back in, which it's not too bad. It's only in the spots that last year I had the ragweed problem because the corn got frost killed and it didn't have a canopy on it. So but I'm talking with my chem guy right now, and I had free respray because I had Halex or because I used Halex, so I shouldn't have to pay for it. So if you ain't got to pay for it, might as well use it. But anyhow, this is actually the second day. Yesterday I spread about half, everything close to my house, and I knew it wasn't going to get done, so I figured there wasn't no sets coming further this way to turn around and drive all the way back, turn around and drive all the way back here. Well, it turns out I'm going to have to turn around and drive all the way back, turn around and drive all the way back here anyway, because I didn't have enough fertilizer. So, but I'll finish it up real quick tomorrow. Shouldn't take that long. So, anyhow, I think I'm going to head home and park this in the barn and go finish up mowing the yard that I started yesterday and didn't get done because it got dark on me. So anyway, I guess that's it for this one. We'll catch you guys on the next one.